That'll do.
Oh, you can put your arms in my way.
What?
You're infringing upon my personal space.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome. It's Walking Dead night.
Welcome.
I guess we're just jumping right into this.
No. We're here to talking about...
Hold on. You have a cat hair stuck to your eyebrow. There.
Episode 7 of The Walking Dead.
Episode 7. Sing me
With
a song. Wealth. Wealth.
A lovely
What's
wealth.
a wealth?
Life.
A wife you'd like to...
Weepy. Life of lovely weepy.
Anyway.
And...
What? We weren't done with the introduction. Episode 7. Sing me a song.
Right.
And Funko.
Funko.
Bing.
Dirty trash bags. We've only got 4 left to get.
I know.
We've got the 2 rarest.
Aww. Who was the rarest?
Beth and
Morgan.
And we also, I think Daryl was like a 24. So here we go. We got
We're
4
awesome.
left. We got a Rick, a Sasha,
Some zombies.
a zombie that has fire, and a Glenn, I think.
We don't have a Glenn. We have a
No, I'm saying
Bob.
those are the things we need.
Oh, the things we need. Okay. I'm still waiting
Oh wait,
for
we
my...
have a Rick. Do we have a
No, we
Rick?
don't.
No, we don't have a Rick.
I'm waiting for my glow-in-the-dark guy.
Yeah.
Still.
We heard.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Ding! Repeat. 2 repeats.
Repeats.
Ah, that's horrible.
Him and a walker.
Wah,
All right.
wah.
Sing me a song.
Sing me a song. So this was a good episode.
Yeah. Started off Michonne walking down the road.
She's walking down the road
Whistling Dixie.
with 0 fucks to give.
Yeah. Not really whistling Dixie.
Singing Farmer in the Dell.
Because a hunting we will go, a hunting we
Yeah.
will go. Walkers come out. She kills it. Drags it off.
But they didn't really show you what she was doing. They like showed a close up of all her stuff
Right,
left in
she
the
set
middle
her
of the road,
stuff
like
on the
her
road.
walkie-talkie and her sword, and so you
And
were
just
like,
drug walkers.
"What is going on?"
And then
And that was all you see for
and then, yeah.
a while. Then what happened?
then there's Rick and Aaron waking up in a trailer
Oh yeah,
because they're out on a run.
yeah. Which was all you saw of them the entire episode.
I didn't see that before. It says Aaron or Rick, and
That was
Aaron
it.
says, huh? And you see nothing.
That's nothing. That's it. Nothing about them. Then it cut to the other truck, which holds Jesus, Flaccid Jesus, and Carl.
Carl. 2 dudes sitting in the back of it with a little mirror looking around the end, talking about some dude leading off the herd. They were stopped in the middle of the road, just waiting for it to clear. That clears and they start driving. And at that point, Jesus is like, okay, I think we're close. Starts making pancakes.
Pulls out a
And
bottle
maple
of
syrup.
syrup and is just
Squeezing the...
all down the road.
Yeah. Tells Carl he's leaving a trail because he thinks they're gross.
But really, what he wanted was pancakes.
Yeah. So he says, all right, Carl, we gotta jump. Carl's like, I can't jump. And Jesus says, you just roll with it. Just roll with it.
So Carl says, okay, you go first. So Jesus goes first.
Jumps out, rolls like a champ.
Tuck and roll,
Carl,
baby.
bye.
Bye. You see him waving from behind the plastic curtain.
Jesus says,
Jesus kind of shakes his head like, that little motherfucker. Like, he is not pleasantly surprised, but he's like, didn't think Carl had it in him,
Right.
I guess. Is kind of how he
yeah.
appeared to be.
Next thing you know, cars are showing up at the camp, Negan's camp, Savior camp, and they're starting to empty the van. Guy breaks the whole
Box of booze.
box of whiskey. No.
Or did Carl
no,
I thought Carl shot it.
No.
Oh, that's what I thought
He went to
happened.
lift the box of booze up, and it just all fell apart. And Carl's hiding after having taken out a gun.
With some kind of semi-automatic.
What was a rifle?
Automatic.
AR, something.
Some kind of gun.
And the guy happens to notice him in the back, so Carl just shoots him and some other dude.
I was like...
Runs to the front of the trailer and I was like, nobody else has to die. I just want Negan.
I was like,
this is like,
Carl.
To my understanding, this is kind of straight out of the comics.
Carl was a bad A right there.
Carl went bad A.
He did go
Although,
bad. He went like, full bad A.
I just want Negan. They're all just standing around. Negan walks up.
You hear whistling. You hear the...
Yeah. His
I can't whistle.
Standard Negan whistling tune.
I can't whistle.
No, you can't.
But you hear Negan's whistle.
Right.
And he shows up. And I forget what happens.
Shut up. Negan gets a little like typical Negan style and says, dang it. Come on, kid, you're cute. Blah, blah, blah. Did you choose that rifle just because it looks badass kind of thing?
Oh, that was what you were saying was from the comics.
Yeah, I think that's straight out of the comics.
And I said, I don't know, because I don't read the comics.
And then, of course, he toys with Dwight a little bit, and he goes, damn, I'm not even going to get to screw with any of my wives today. Well, maybe one, and he looks at Dwight.
AKA
with the implication hot wife
wife
is going to get it.
Or girl, was it his wife or his girlfriend? Dwight's?
It was his wife, because he kept referring to him as hot wife, right?
Something.
So, of course, Negan says, oh, what are we going to do with you? And decides he's going to show Carl around a little bit. Takes him inside, shows him over the saviors.
Well, first he has that little conversation. Carl says, what are you going to do to me? And Negan's like, listen, kid, don't ruin it.
Oh, because he thought he looked badass at the moment.
He's like,
don't be a little whiny bitch
you look like a badass. Don't ruin it for me. Don't ruin my view of you. And also, don't ruin the surprise. And then he takes him inside.
Then he takes him inside. He gives a little speech. He says, watch this, kid. They all kneel down. He gives a speech about free veggies for dinner with no points. And then, you know, points out to God, they're still kneeling, aren't they? Still kneeling. Pretty cool. Huh? Pretty cool. Cut away to Alexandria. Rosita and Eugene are packing up to go make bullets.
Okay, so I still hate Eugene with every fiber of my being.
You hate Gene?
Eugene.
I still hate you, Gene.
I still hate you, comma, Gene.
No, Eugene.
The way he talks, like, I just am like, what are you saying?
I love it.
I can't with him. But I love that Rosita, like, told him like it is. Was like, dude, you're only here because people feel sorry for you. And then she said, do something for once and make me a bullet.
You jump way ahead.
I did not jump. I'm condensing it. We don't have to do every minute of every scene.
Well, we do have to mention that Spencer tried to stop Rosita from leaving as him and Gabriel were going out on a run. Said, oh, you're not even going to help us get stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And she basically told him to shut the fuck up, Spencer.
F you people. I need a bullet.
So Eugene and Rosita are off to make bullets. Spencer and Gabriel are off to a...
They're in a car.
Scavenge.
Gabriel's trying to, like...
Rick and Aaron are scavenging.
Carl's at the
hanging out with Negan and Dwight.
And
then
the preacher, what the hell is
Gabriel.
his name? Gabriel is trying to, like, put a positive spin on life, which is, like, annoying AF.
Spencer's like telling him, I hate Rick, we gotta get rid of Rick. Best thing that could happen is if Rick doesn't come back. And Gabriel's like, look, man.
People are alive.
People are alive because of Rick. Yeah, maybe some people died because of Rick, but it wasn't his fault. Trying to spin it right.
Talking about having a bright outlook on the future and all kinds of nonsense.
Yeah.
And all I could think of was Negan when he says to Gabriel, you with that smile is creepy as shit. Because Gabriel, creepy as shit.
And he tells Spencer, he's like, you know, you saying what you're saying doesn't make you a sinner, but it does make you a shit right now. But you can fix that.
Oh yeah, Gabriel cussed.
And so Gabriel's like, I'm gonna head back. Starts walking. Spencer gets all like G.I. Joe, hears something going on in the woods right there, so he rushes into the woods. And there's a guy, zombie dead in a tree blind with a bow and arrow. And so he...
A big fat fatty.
Yeah, so he...
With like his stomach... Okay, I'm not fat shaming. But he was a big fat fatty. And he had this big... His stomach was like melting. And the contents were like trying to bust out. It was kind of gross.
And eventually Spencer like throws some grappling hook up on there and starts yanking on the thing. And the deer blind falls down, but the guy's like stuck on his strap still. He runs over to get the bow, and boom, the zombie's arms fall off, and he falls to the ground. Must have fell on his skull because he quit moving, and then Spencer rifles through his pockets and finds some list that you couldn't really get a good look at. I'm sure if we would have paused, read it, blah, blah, blah. You'll find out later.
We're not that in-depth.
So, flashback, Negan's showing Carl around, takes him to the wives.
Carl!
Here's a little rumor that Mark and
Amber
are screwing around, which Amber's one of his wives.
Amber together
was previously with Mark. Gets hot wife to tell him the scoop. Says there's rules. Dwight and Daryl come in with a tray of food. Carl's like, the fuck, and
he basically
Negan says rules can't be broken.
Yeah, scare tactics to get Amber to stay.
Right. Gives her a chance to not be his wife anymore. And she says, no, I'll stay because he doesn't want to go be doing some dirty job with Mark. And Negan looks at Dwight and says, well, go get the iron ready. And he takes Carl off to talk with their tray of food and basically starts saying, okay, well, what am I going to do with you?
Sing me a song.
You gotta pay me back for killing my two guys, so hey dude, take that fucking band-aid off your eye. Let me see that shit. And Carl's a little creeped out about doing it, but does it.
I was a little creeped out by it happening.
Negan's just busting his balls constantly. Carl starts crying.
And all you see is socket.
Yeah. Carl starts crying. Negan's like, oh shit, man.
Wasn't cute.
Felt bad, didn't mean to really hurt your feelings. He's like, I know. Sing me a song.
What did your mom sing to you?
Oh. What does your dad play on the radio?
That's what he says.
Yeah.
And it was kind of sad because that's a song we sing to our kids.
Right. So poor Carl starts singing
You Are My Sunshine.
You Are My Sunshine while Negan's like swinging his bat around.
And he's like crying through it. It was sad.
I'll just pay back just because he killed two of Negan's guys.
I usually don't like Carl, but I had sympathy for him this time.
Basically, Negan's just trying to kind of break him a little bit, I think. Bust his balls. Typical Negan style.
I don't think he's going to kill him.
Then he takes him down. No. Was that when he mentioned, what are you going to do with us? Or no, that was later.
Okay.
So basically at this point, he's going to continue showing Carl around the house. And takes him down to the Savior like gathering area. Mark's tied up in a chair. Gives a little speech about why we don't break the rules.
Everybody's kneeling, even Daryl.
Because the rules... Was Daryl kneeling? I missed that.
Yeah, he was. He had
the mop.
A broom. Mop.
He told him to get him a mop.
What else? He had something to clean floors.
Says he doesn't want to do what he's got to do, but everybody knows that he's got to do it because you break the rules, you got to pay for it. Goes down... Gets the hot iron, which he made Dwight hand him.
Dwight, get the iron.
Poor Dwight with his already burned face.
And it's literally one of those old school cast iron.
Yeah, iron.
Hot
An iron.
An iron. Hot as fuck.
Glowing red.
Throws it on a face,
Mark's
makes
face.
a freaking pizza.
Melty pizza face. Boom.
Disgusting. He passes out, pisses himself.
Makes Daryl mop it up.
He goes to Daryl's ear and is like, clean this up. With his little swagger that he's got.
Clean that up.
Clean this.
So then he takes Carl back up to the room. Carl's like, what are you going to do with me and my dad and Daryl? And he says, well, you know, Daryl and your dad are going to... Daryl's going to be a good soldier. Your dad's getting me shit. You will have to see about. And then... And then he says, I don't know. Basically, he says...
What are you trying to say here?
Basically, he decides, all right, let's go for a ride. Hops everybody into the vans to go back to Alexandria. Carl's in the passenger seat. Carl's in the middle. Negan's in the passenger seat.
Carl's riding,
Somebody else is driving. Jesus on top.
On top of the truck.
Flash down to him telling Daryl, hey, you know, since you were so worried about Carl, I'm going to take him home. And Daryl says, if you hurt him, And Negan says, hey, Dwight, take him and put him back in his box.
He needs a timeout, is what he says. And then he does this.
Yeah.
Right out the window at Daryl.
So they start to drive away. Boom. Flashback to the top of the van. No Jesus. Right?
Jesus took the wheel.
No, he didn't take the wheel.
He wants to try to take the wheel.
Flash quickly to Michonne? No, flash quickly to Rosita, giving Eugene the business about how he's useless, as you mentioned.
Oh yeah,
make me
I was ahead of the game.
Make me some fucking bullets for once.
I don't think she said fucking.
No, she
but
probably didn't.
She
but
wanted to.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Needless to say, Eugene made the bullets.
If I were talking to Eugene, I would use the word fuck.
Yeah. Next thing you know, we're back at knock, knock, knock. Negan's Lucille on Olivia's door. And ta-da! Hi, Olivia, we're back. Waiting for Rick. Where is he? I don't know.
She's like, oh, they're on a run.
For a while. We're starving around here.
He's like,
he gives her the typical fat joke.
He fat shamed her.
You're not fat. I mean, you're
He's
not
like,
starving.
you're not starving.
Then he offers to...
She started crying.
Give it to her.
Well, she started crying.
Yeah, she slapped him.
He hurt her feelings.
Oh, no, that's right. He hurt her feelings. He apologizes. He says, you know.
Then he says he'd do her.
Make you feel better, I'd do ya.
And then she slaps him. And I was like...
And then he said, now I'm about 50% more attracted to you.
Yeah. Then I wanted to slap him myself.
So he says to go make some lemonade for him and Carl.
What is with that?
Make some lemonade. Take your time. Make it right.
Then makes Carl show him around the house.
Give me the grand tour. Because, you know, Survivors
darts.
Already showed him around. So.
They play darts. He plays with a faucet.
Takes his shoes off on the carpet. Runs his foot a la... wait for it. Christmas movie, Die Hard. You know how Bruce Willis and Die Hard likes it.
No.
I don't know if that was a tie-in or not, but basically he was rubbing his feet around on the carpet. That's what I got from it. Little Die Hard tie-in. Probably
I didn't. But I'm not
Have
really
you ever
Die
watched
Hard.
Die Hard?
I don't think so.
So they're looking around. Flashback to Michonne. No, sorry, not Michonne. Just a pile of zombies in the road. Car pulls up.
Roadblock.
Single chick with red hair gets out. Never seen her before. Like, what the fuck is all these zombies in the road for?
Then all of a sudden you see a sword go.
Michonne sword
Bing!
right by your head. Take me to Negan. Hop in the Jeep.
Chick tries to fight back and take her gun back.
Yeah.
And Michonne grabs the back of her hair.
No. Take me to Negan.
But she slams her head and face into the frickin'
steering wheel a couple times.
Steering wheel.
With a little follow-up. Take me to
She
Negan.
exerts force and she goes full samurai.
So that's that. Aaron and Rick, boom. Saw this sign earlier. Said no trespassing.
Oh yeah, we did see Aaron and Rick again. I forgot about that.
Says no trespassing.
Might be because you got up and stood in front of the TV, paused it so you could read it. So
No.
actually
That was a little bit later. We skipped a little portion where they saw a sign. There was like 2 seconds where they saw the sign, jumped a fence, no trespassing. Then at the end, shows them finding this giant sign that says, I'm so-and-so, and I've got all these guns, and all of this food.
If you're
still alive, it's because I'm dead. Have at it, fuckers. Assholes. I think the assholes was the word he used. So, needless to say, Rick, they carry on. They see this lake full of zombies, but a boat and something on the other side. That's all we find out. Probably leads into next week, them grabbing some stuff. Flashback to
Peeps at the
Spencer,
Grimes homestead.
Well, Spencer and Spencer meets up with Eugene and Rosita right at the gates, and
they're like, hey, oh, they're here.
Look at all this shit I got. And they're like, well, where'd you find that at? And he's like, well, I killed this guy, and it turns out that the note he had on him talked about a bunch of caches he had hidden all over the place, so medicine, weapons, whatever. And they're like, and you're just gonna give that to him? Yeah, of course I'm gonna give it to him. That's what Rick wants us to do. All of a sudden, Spencer's on board. Gabriel got through to him. So they say, hey, open the gates. And of course, Negan's guys open the gates. And he's like, oh, they're here.
And Rosita says, he's here. Because she's got a bullet with Negan's name on it.
So while Carl's giving him the tour, Negan the tour, they come upon Judith. Oh, isn't that sweet?
No.
And at this point...
It gave me such anxiety.
Yeah.
There's a cat.
Fucking cats.
Cat.
At this point, Negan is sitting on the porch with Carl and Judith. having a happy old time, and says, well, Carl, maybe you're right. Maybe I should just kill you and your dad and move into the suburbs. Have a great old time.
Him having that baby was like so disturbing. And he's like rocking
Judith.
her on the rocking chair and acting like he's your cool Uncle Negan. Give me kisses. And I'm like, I feel like he's gonna steal her.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know.
I think he's gonna steal her.
I don't know
think
what's
he's gonna take her. I feel like
I don't know.
I don't think he would hurt her, but I feel like he would be like, oh yeah, she's cute. I want her for my own. Like in addition to all his wives.
Like his little trophy child?
Yes.
To raise as a badass bitch or something?
Yes.
I don't know. I really can't say.
I think he would want to
know
keep
what he's gonna do.
Both Carl and Judith.
I think he's gonna... I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I see that he sees Carl as a little like protege. Maybe he wants his own family. I don't know.
Whatever the case, I'm upset that he now knows about Judith.
Right.
Because that's like a huge, like, blackmail type of object.
Yeah.
Like,
you're gonna keep working for me because I have your daughter now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Maybe to somehow keep. I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Regardless, she's like leverage for things.
Right. One other little point that we missed in there is right after Dwight took Daryl back to his cell, a note was slid under the door, and it says "Run now."
Go
and
now.
on the back, or go now, yeah. And on the back was a key and maybe a match.
I thought it looked like a
I don't know.
match, but I couldn't tell.
It was a thin stick of some sort, but a key nonetheless, and telling Daryl to get the fuck out.
Pretty much.
So there you have it.
Is that it?
That is pretty much it.
That?
So,
okay.
wrap up.
The one thing that keeps irritating me about Negan is that so many people have had a chance to kill him.
Right.
This episode, Carl. He could have just taken that gun
and just
took him out.
Yep,
Doesn't do it. Why?
The only person that wants to kill Negan at this point is Rosita.
Why can't somebody just shoot him in his teeth and call it a day?
I don't know.
I'm just over it.
So, leading into next week, season finale. Of course, we got 90 minutes tonight. We get 90 minutes next week, they said. We've got to figure out what's going to happen with the confrontation when Rick comes back with the supplies. Is Spencer on board? Who's going to take it in the ass when Rosita acts up?
Where the hell are Carol and Morgan?
Yeah.
Like, why can't they come riding in with Ezekiel and Tiger and just kill people?
The preview showed that one of the Kingdom guys was talking to them, saying he doesn't trust the saviors that can't be trusted. But who knows what happens there. And then, of course, it showed Daryl breaking out. So, quite a bit to be resolved, and...
I'm so excited!
I know, and probably...
Because people are gonna, like, come back together again.
Right. Everybody's gonna be in one place, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
And that's gonna lead to whatever the mid-season cliffhanger is. What do you think it's gonna be? I don't know. What do you think it's gonna be? I don't know.
I feel like the big one is gonna have to do with Judith.
Like you all need to participate a little more in comments.
Yeah.
Talk with us
so we can... Leave us some comments. Leave us some thumbs up.
So we can, comment back.
We can have a conversation. You can tell us
right.
what we're wrong about, and we can defend ourselves.
And we can go, yeah, you're right, we're wrong.
I think the big thing is going to be Judith. I'm just calling a prediction here.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Negan is going to taunt Rick, just a little bit about something I know from the comments, is that Negan kind of taunts Rick in the comics, making it seem like he did something to his son. Mm-hmm. He didn't. He's like, look, I treated him fine while I had him. So I feel like something similar to that's going to play out initially, and I don't know.
Judith is in the comics, right? That's part of the actual storyline.
I don't know. Maybe.
No.
I don't know. We don't read the comics. I just happen to know bits and pieces from things I've read and unintentionally found out. I don't really want to try and spoil the comics here, just that because I think it's a different story. It's the same story, but a different story.
There's just so many, like Michonne is trying to get to Negan, Rosita wants to get to Negan, Rick wants to get to Negan, Daryl is like, fuck Negan.
Jesus is, of course, trying to find out where the Savior compound so... yeah, for Hilltop.
I don't even know.
Oh, Hilltop, yeah, because Sasha told me.
Maggie wants to get to Negan.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know what's going to happen.
I don't think we'll find out anything about Hilltop next week, though. I think the whole confrontation is going to be around Alexandria and the people that are going to be there.
It's going to be like Rick's people surrounding Negan.
Like Daryl getting out, too.
It's going to be Rick's people surrounding Negan, and then it's going to be like, done.
I think Jesus... Oh, maybe Jesus... No, Jesus couldn't have handed Daryl the... that maybe he broke back in when he knew Negan was leaving and maybe got Daryl.
I think it's Hot Wife.
But I think Dwight, I don't know, either Hot Wife or Dwight gave him the thing.
It kind of looked like female writing.
I don't know.
Not that
Not like you're a handwriting analysis person or anything. Because if you were and you're not an FBI, then there's something.
Well, I'm guessing Dwight doesn't have pretty curvy cursive.
Probably not.
But I could be wrong.
We're getting a little long-winded, but I guess that's what 90 minutes does for you.
Yeah, that was a long episode. Yeah. That was a good episode,
It was
though.
Good.
It's starting to pull things together again.
Well, that's how it always goes.
Yeah, just so they can give us another giant cliffhanger, and then we have to wait a few
12 weeks or whatever we have to wait.
For it to come back. I know you're going to miss us.
You are going to miss us. Tell us, sing us a song.
Sing us a song.
All right.
Sing us a song in the comments.
We got one more time together, though.
Or
before the mid-season finale.
If you love You Are My Sunshine, leave us some little sun emojis.
Yeah. And thumb us.
Yeah, thumb us up.
Thumbs up.
Ding.
Bitches.
Peace out.
Bye.